but content is no longer king. Quality content is king. So something that we could also ask is go, hey, look, do you want more members? Like if so, we can be doubling the ad budget and it will most likely probably double the amount of memberships. So now that they're getting some clear numbers, and this will be good for us to know going, okay, if you're getting 3 a day coming in to your facility, I mean, that's amazing. I guess out of how many have we sent, how many have picked up, so we can now work out that for every lead that comes through, 30% of them are becoming members or actually coming into the shop, because then we can actually scale that and go, well, look, it's costing us $1,000 a month and we're getting 30. Now, just by rate of scale, it may, 2,000 doesn't necessarily equal 60, but because if you go 3 people a day coming in to spend money, surely they're buying the dinner and they're coming in, they're buying an extra few drinks here. So he could sort of start to correlate some, like all the return around that. So that'll actually be really good to see. But anyway, good morning. Welcome to All or Nothing. I'm Brett Campbell, founder of the Campbell Media Group, author of Right Now, the owner of this chair and calculator. I own this. This is mine.
What's the last thing you calculated on that?
First thing I ever learned at maths at high school was how to use a calculator. No, so welcome to another episode. God, it's amazing when I had no plan of doing that. I just like going off the cuff, just riffing it out. Got a big day ahead. If you didn't see yesterday's episode, you should go and check that out. It was a ripper, full of awesome content, I believe. Of course, I'd say that because I said it. No, but actually, if I said something shit, I'm my own worst critic as well. I think I can be very critical of myself. But you know when something's good, and you also know when it's shit. And I wouldn't be telling you to go watch yesterday's episode if I really wasn't happy with it, because why would I send you to go watch something that I thought was shit? Which begs me to this point of, if you're a creator, and every business really should be a creator in a sense of education, getting education out to their peeps, getting education out to the prospects on, should they utilize their products and services? If so, why? And la 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 la. Big day, I had a big day yesterday. Didn't get out of here till about 7:30, so it was a good 12 hours, but then I got home and then I did another hour. And again, this isn't a competition, this is just to let you know that this is what this vlog's about, I guess, sort of time stamping for myself. So when I'm 6 years, I'm looking back, when Netflix is shut down and the only thing operating is All or Nothing YouTube channel, when I'm watching the episodes, I'll be able to go, geez, I remember that day, Brett. It's a big day. Another big day today. Got to get a few things. I've got meetings, fairly heavy meetings this week in comparison to usual. Just got a lot of conversations. Got a really important call today about 1 o'clock. Can't tell you about yet. I have to see where that leads. Another really important call actually at 2:30 as well. That's even cool. But then we're getting prepped. Got to go to Sydney tomorrow. So got to get things finalized for that. Got to get my outfit. That's what Emily does all the time. Like when we're going, I need to get my new outfit, or I need to get this for that. It's like, she put something on in the week and I'm like, wow, when did you buy that? Oh, 4 years ago. Never worn it. I'm like, what? You don't know what you're gonna get on this show, but we are talking about the word show. Jake and I are in the process of really mapping out a regular show. We're actually really excited about what we're gonna do. So if you're watching, and obviously you must be watching because you'd be watching, but if you've got any ideas, any concepts, anything that you think would be cool, put it in the comments below. We'd love to know. Probably won't listen, but no, we will. Of course we do. We love your feedback. That's what it's all about. Growing off feedback. Unless you're a keyboard warrior, don't want your feedback. Actually, I seen someone yesterday put a post up on one of my clients' posts, and it said, would you stop? No one cares. And I went on and I said, I care. And then someone else goes, I also care. And then someone's like, yeah, I also care too.
It's good to have people band together like that though.
It is and it's not, because I bet you there was a lot of people thinking that, and it took me to say I care for someone to go, oh yes, now I can. And this is the problem with trolling online and how things can get so out of control online, because people do band together. They're looking for common interests, common thoughts, that they can actually come together and band and go, yeah, let's unite as one. I'm with you, I got your back type thing. Sometimes it can be very encouraging, but it can also be extremely discouraging. There's groups out there that are pure hate, and they all come in and have a little hate party together. It's like, I don't get it. But I also believe there's a time and place where you can stand up for something. Because that comment of no one cares, it might hurt the person. But knowing that, hey, look, people do care, don't worry about that douchebag, you know, can actually help someone get through that process. So go out there today, and if you see someone online hating on someone you know or you care about, defend them. Don't go into war. You don't need to get into a keyboard warrior war. Just state your case. Like I just wrote, I care. I could have said, you're a dick, I don't care about you. Why would you say that? You're such a blah, 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 blah. It's like, I'm looking to expand my staff. I've advertised for a dietitian to join us on a contract role. I have 4 apply and 3 potential suitables. I've been advertising forever basically, and now you get 3. Okay, so do I get all 3 on one shift a week or limit it to 1? Oh, okay, here we go. In regards to the contractor position, what I would do is before you even bring anyone on is I'd take them through a first line of interviews, you know, because everyone can always sound good on the phone or, you know, in a 5-minute meeting, but I'd take them through a structured interview process, find out more about them, find out more about their experience, find out more about what they're wanting to do in the future. Like you could find out that someone who wants to come and work for you, in 6 months they're going to travel to Canada for 3 years. You really want to find out where someone's at and do they fit into the mold of your business. So at Campbell Media Group, what we have actually a 2-step interview process. So number 1, we actually make people jump through hurdles to even apply for a job. So part of our requirement is you need to create a 60-second video, because everyone just sends you their stock standard resume they sent to about 1,000 other people, right? So we get them to send a 60-second video that it just explains why would we want to have you a part of the team. Again, we're not really judging them on what the video's like or what they, or I guess a little bit of what they say, but it's more so, are you willing to go the extra mile to even put your hand up to get a foot in the door? We then do a round of first interviews, and then what we'll do, and we generally do a round of about, maybe 10 people, best 10 candidates we take from the first step, and then from that we'll narrow it down to maybe 3 or 4 who we take into a second round of interviews. Now, you've got 4 people, you might not need to do a second round of interviews, but I would do that if you're looking for someone from a full-time position. That's definitely when you would implement that. In your case, they're really only going to be doing a few hours a week. You might not need to commit that much to it, but at the very least I would, because what it also does is it makes your business come across very professional, that you have a process to follow, and people do like processes. People like to know that there's foundation in a business and in a job. So I would certainly recommend looking at doing that. I wouldn't have all 3 of them do 1 session a week. Number 1, I would highly doubt that anyone would want to do just 1. It sort of then becomes more of a hindrance than a joy, unless of course you can find 2 of them out of there who want to do just 2 sessions maybe. That could be a play. I mean, it's always good to have a backup, but I wouldn't be dispersing it that thin by having everyone doing a session. It just wouldn't make sense. You just heard it right there. You just heard it right there. That is a process. So the rule is hire slowly, fire fast. If you ever think that you need to get rid of someone, it's already too late. Like if you've gotten to the point where you're like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of them, it's already too late, because you've already had that thought. Of course, now I'm not saying if you think because someone made a spelling error, fucking hell, I'm gonna fire them.
Yeah.
Right, it's being obviously logical about the decision, but if you're sitting there thinking, oh, they're not really working out, I'll give them another week, oh, they're not really working out, man, it's too long, it's already too long. Usher them out the door nicely. I'm not saying go, the word fire sounds quite weird. You just need to let them go. You need to say, look, it's clearly not working out. It's not a win-win. But the only way you're ever going to get noticed in an industry or in anything is by just making enough noise, and that's by producing content. We're in an age right now where content creation is so easy that, anyone can technically get their phone and upload something to Facebook. Now it's almost like just creating content is not enough. It needs to be good content. It needs to be valuable content. It doesn't have to be something, totally drastically, uniquely different. You just need to be good at what you're actually doing, and that will take time, but that's like building a solid platform, where you're becoming a trusted person in an industry, and people will then start to listen to what you have to say. And then when you offer them a product or a service that they may be interested in, then it makes it a lot easier. So you're not always having to try and push out there pushing for sales. We live in an age where creating content now is just not good enough. Creating a vlog is just not good enough. We need to do a good vlog. Why have I got 3 phones here? What in the Lord? My heart rate just went up. There's too many phones. Just shows me how much money has been spent on Mac. Again, we're living in an age where you can press this, you can have this. I could be live on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat right now. Hey, I'm getting content out there, which is cool, but content is no longer king. Quality content is king. Content with a message, content with a purpose. So how much intention are you putting into your content as you're putting it out there? Are you just doing a Snapchat for the sake of, oh, I need to do Snapchat because I heard someone talk about it and it could be important? Or is there purpose behind the Snapchat? I need to keep reminding myself because I almost feel like I'm not putting out enough content, but then I keep forgetting we've got a daily, we've got 15 minutes of content every single day. And not just content, it's quality content. It's curated, it's professionally done. It sets itself apart from just and uploaded on an iPhone, which again, if all you've got right now is an iPhone, start with that. You've got to start with something. Quality content is key. So another day down, I've actually got to get out of here too. I've got to get off and go and throw these things, you know, because it's all about the biceps, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think you've got a good physique until your biceps are on point. I'm kidding. Oh, curls in the squat rack. I do curls 4 times a week. No, I don't, that's silly. All gym jokes aside, been a great day. Had some very, very successful meetings today, so I'm really excited about that. Sorry I can't share really any detail with you right now, but tomorrow's gonna be exciting. Heading to Sydney, so we're gonna 4:30 a.m. start. Yeah. Make sure that camera's on, mate. 4:30, I'm gonna look my best, I'm gonna be on point. I need to start a vlog. We're gonna create an amazing vlog tomorrow. It's gonna be killer. In fact, I think I wouldn't mind creating maybe a longer vlog and actually have the presentation, a lot of it in it. Yeah, like a 4-hour vlog, maybe a marathon. It'd be massive value anyway if you did watch it. But if you haven't yet watched yesterday's episode, go and check that out. I was actually surprised. It was funny because throughout the day it felt like we did nothing, but we actually put a fair bit of, it was probably a lot more playful vlog, so if you're looking for some coaching advice, probably not the best one to go to yesterday, but if you're looking for some entertainment, go check it out. Well, I quite liked it. I think sometimes we might put too much rants, too much advice in, so having that different chop from here to there, different, like yesterday, I said I was going to set some intentions. Well, tomorrow the intention is to start a brand new show. Didn't do that. Didn't do that today, been super busy, but we will get there. I think we're moving forward. I've got a pretty good, I'm actually excited about what we're going to do from a show perspective. We can discuss it tomorrow on the plane.
Cool.
Actually, that'll be a good opportunity for us to map it out, what it looks like. We'll map out our first 1,000 episodes. No chance. Thank you for watching today's vlog. If you would like to tune into another episode, hit the video on your left, and don't forget to subscribe by hitting the link on the right.